Welcome back to WARNO, guys. Today we are going to create a new deck for Pact, and I think we're going to go with this, I guess, Eastern German deck, the 7th Panzer Division. And we're gonna try and see if we can't build something. And the reason I want a Pact deck is both to get to know the units a little bit, so that I can better identify them when I'm out in battle as uh, as NATO, but also because then I have a deck if I want to play Pact, which I do want to do at some point. Let's start by looking at some recon. So we have an Aufklärer and a Moto-Aufklärer. Now, what's the difference there? The difference is these guys can have a helicopter. That's one of them. That's one of the differences. At least. And then they have better rifles. Other than that, it's not that big a difference. Well, these are supposed to have a vehicle as well next to them or close to them, so we would want to have these guys with that, I think. Then what else do we have? Spezialaufklärer, what's that? Special Forces, Shock, Airborne, GSR, Portable Ground Surveillance Radar detecting target. It's beyond visual range. Okay, that's quite nice. Let's grab some of those. Do I want to grab some of these as well? Their optics is exceptional. Their stealth is mediocre. These guys are very good and exceptional. This is very good and good. This does have a tank gun though, which is kind of nice. We'll take these guys. And then maybe a chopper. Stealth bad. Yeah, I'd say so. I think. We take these guys. What's that? Yeah, let's do that. Alright. So that's basically recon done. I think 14 recon guys should do it. Then let's take a look at tanks. We can have a lot of tanks. Not a lot of logistics, not a lot of infantry really. AA, we'll look at that later. Helicopters. Okay. Let's take a look at infantry. Oh, these guys. I always run into these guys and I hate them. Let's see. This moves a little bit faster. Forward deploy, no. Forward deploy, no. Transport, amphibious, and resolute. Right. Let's grab one of these guys. Then we definitely want some leaders, I guess. Let's see, how many leaders do we have over here at the tanks? You can get 4 leaders with the tanks. Let's stick them in, then we have 4. What about logistics? Do they have leaders? They do. But that's not supplies, so I don't really want to use that there, I don't think. Let's see what other tanks we want. They have some nice and cheap ones, which is nice. Oh, we could actually get more. Right, you know what? Let's take you out. What's the difference between these two? The more expensive one has better penetration, better accuracy. Better aiming time, or better reload time, sorry. More armor. Let's take 2 of each. And then we have these T-72s. Let's unpin that. Oh. So let's see. Better armor on the one that costs 160. Other than that, they are basically the same, but it's also only a 5 difference. A 5 cost difference. And we're gonna take them up there. But we do get more of these. Let's take one of those. And then we have another T-72 here. Which is essentially the same, except the 72M has better accuracy across the board. All right. Wait. No. What am I talking about? That's the command tank. It's this one that I was looking at. Yeah, the more expensive one has better accuracy across the board. You know what? Let's take one of those. Then there's these T-55A and AK. So they have the same range. The AK is the more expensive one. They have the same aiming. They have the same armor. The optics on the AK is better. Yeah, it's the optics that makes the difference. But we get 6 of these. Oh, and this is a command tank. Let's get 6 of those. And then these Conquerors, I think I want some of as well. Alright, let's get 4 of those instead. I think this is fine. 21 tanks is probably enough, but you know what, do that. Okay, so 24 tanks, a mix of expensive and cheap. We definitely need a lot more infantry. And I mean a lot more. Accuracy goes up 5%. Reload time goes down. But we also lose 2 units. Right. Then we have these Motorschützen guys. Resolute. So these are SVD. What does SVD mean? Ah, they have anti-tank rockets. All right. These are more. These are faster. They cost 10 more, but let's get 5 of those. What are these? They have an RPG. Well, and a different RPG, you might say. A better one. No sniper rifle. Let's grab those. Then I think maybe some Panzerjägers. The ranges are not great on any of these guys. These hella fagots. Sounds wrong to say that. People might take offense. But it's not meant about that. Those are quite nice as well. But I think the Conquerors is fine. Let's grab some of these guys. I want relatively high speeds. It takes us up to 21 infantry units. We're certainly going to need more than that, no doubt. But let's just hold there for a second and see what we can get from the artillery. So we have a rocket guy. I like those. Then we have two different of these. The only difference being... there's quite a difference, actually. One of them is a 152 millimeter, the other is a 122. One of them has a machine gun as well, which I don't really care about. Rate of fire is better on the 122. The suppression and the high explosives is better than on the 152. Alright, you know what, let's take 3 of these guys, 2 of these guys, and some mortars. And the mortars can just come in trucks. Yeah, the mortars can just come in trucks. Okay. So that's our artillery done. Then let's take a look at some anti-air. So 2K 12 coup. That's a surface-to-air missile. Let's compare it to a Shilka. Okay, that's anti-aircraft gun with much worse ranges, but it can. It's kind of like the NATO Hivats, which I do like. Then there's the Strela, which has terrible aircraft range. A little bit better accuracy. And then there's the other Strela. What's the difference between these two Strelas? Strela 1 meter, Strela 10 meter. The 10 meter has a little bit longer range. A little bit better accuracy in motion. Same reloading time. Same aiming time. So I think we'll take... Let's just take 7 of those. We'll take 4 of those. And then... Now that's it for now, because the next one costs 2. I don't want to take anything that costs 2 just yet. So here we have some anti-tank choppers. The 81 is better. It has better ranges. Has better accuracy. It's a little bit cheaper as well, but that's fine. And then maybe grab a rocket guy as well. The penetration and everything is the same, but we could just grab 2 more of these, because these can hit infantry as well, where these can't really do tanks, but they have a lot more rockets. The ranges on the rockets are the same. This guy has a rotary cannon. You know what? I'll take him. Yeah, get one that's a little bit cheaper. Doesn't really have penetration though, which I don't like. You know what? I'm gonna take the 2 anti-tank ones. Then let's take a look at air. So AA and AA2, what's the difference? AA2 has more missiles. It's only 20 more. We also have an AA down here. With much better ranges. It is quite a lot more expensive. But I think I'll take 2 of those. Then we have some anti-tank planes. You know what? I'm gonna grab 3 of those. And then maybe a cluster guy. This is also anti-tank though. So what's the difference between these two? MiG is quite a lot cheaper, but it has less missiles as well. But it's still only 2 missiles that are anti-tank, but then it has 2 that are for not anti-tank as well. The MiG has better range, but the SU has what? No, the MiG has better range. I'll stick with the MiG. And then I think we'll take 2 cluster guys. Alright, so we're dipping into the 2 cost ones now. Yeah. Well, let's take a logistics. We haven't done logistics yet. That's quite important. I think we're certainly getting 10 of these cheap guys with 600 supplies. That's command guys. These have 1,000 supplies. 2,000 supplies. We only get 3 of them. That's a command guy as well. That's a command guy. And then the Felt Depot. I think we'll do that. Yeah. So we've used 31 points now. Let's check out infantry because we need a lot more of that. We have a Pala, Motorschützen, and some Pioneers. Let's... Wow, you have a lot of options for vehicles. These are... They want a support vehicle. Smoke launchers, resolute, amphibious. You know what? I'll take a 6 of you with that. That takes us up to 27. Well, I am going to get one. There. I'm gonna get some of those guys. I don't really want the jeeps. We want some more pioneers. We can't actually. Oh, I should pick the jeeps. I think I'd rather have some more Motorschützen. These I don't really know how to use. I think I'm not ready to use those. We could also get some of these grenade launcher guys. What? Take some grenade launcher guys. That guy looks exactly like Tom Selleck. He looks exactly like Tom Selleck. I mean, that is Magnum PI. Alright, well, 33 infantry. It's not a lot. I'd like more, but I don't think I want more artillery. We could switch out that guy. Nah, no, we'll keep that. Let's get some of these Shilka. Yeah, get 5 of those. That's more than enough AA. That's more than enough AA. We could get some more recon. You know what? I'm gonna take those up. No, grab 4 of those as well. That leaves us with 6 points to spend. Do we want to get more artillery in? I don't really think so. I think what I want to do is get more planes. So let's get some more anti-tank guys. And some more anti-air. I haven't taken any anti-air yet. Hmm. All right, do that. That takes us up to 50. We have 4 AA. We have 2 cluster bombs, 5 anti-tank jets. We have quite a lot of AA. We have decent amount of recon. We have a very good amount of tanks. Decent artillery. A little bit low on infantry, I have to say, but we'll have to manage. And then our recon. Let's call this Nerdy Pact. Battle group. And save it. Nerdy Pact. Panzer Battle Group. Alright. So that's a deck. Let me know what you think of it. I'm gonna go play a game on it with it now, I think, just to try it out. 10v10. That will be the next video. But let me know what you think of the deck. We can just go out here and say custom battle groups. You can have an overview there, so you can see the overview of what it is. And yeah, let me know what you think, because I don't really know, but I'm looking forward to trying it out. But for now, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, it would be awesome if you'd leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It really helps me out, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you again in the next one.